Hello, my loves. I'm looking down. I have some notes written here. My loves, I didn't expect to feel it, but I did. That uncomfortable, twisted feeling in my chest, that one we don't usually like to talk about, jealousy. And what did I do with it, you ask? Well, what I did, it changed my life. So I decided to hop on here to share my journey with jealousy with all of you. Welcome to the Apsara Academy. This is where we embody real love, soul level healing, and unshakable feminine power. All right. Let's go there, shall we? Let's talk about the shadow we all pretend we don't feel, but secretly do. Let's talk about the moment jealousy visited me. And while I share my personal story with all of you, I'd also strongly suggest and like for you to think of that moment, that person, that situation, that circumstance in your life that makes you feel this intense jealous emotion. Maybe it was a moment in your past, or maybe something you feel right now even. And that is why you searched online and this video popped up and you clicked on it. So bring that moment to mind and be with me here. So yes, this is what happened. Honestly, it happened very unexpectedly. I was watching this young artist online, a young guy, a very fast rising star, right? We were talking about global spotlight, standing ovation. He is bold, raw, unapologetically himself. At first, I was obsessed, right, with his artistry, his work, him as a person. I admire him. But slowly, as I kept watching, like more of that as I was watching all of these admiration and applause that he was receiving, something twisted inside of me. It wasn't me feeling proud about him or feeling inspired by him, but this twisted feeling was jealousy. And that shocked me, honestly, because I am the spiritual one, right? I'm the one who embodies grace and presence and healing, but there it was, the big old messy dark wave of envy. It actually caught me off guard, to be honest. It felt dark, ugly, like betrayal to the graceful feminine flow state that I usually embody. Pretty much 95% of my time now. By the way, ladies, here's what I've learned, right, from living a deeply soul-led life. Whenever, like whatever arises, right, either the moments, the people, the circumstance, the situation that trigger you, that brings up this intense reaction or response or emotion in you, that triggers you, it is a portal. So jealousy, it's not a sin, it's not even a problem, it's a compass, like an arrow pointing specifically to something. To something. You know what's wild, my beauties? This wasn't by far the first time I have felt this emotion, right? At this moment, I want to go back. Let's go back. I was probably like 10 years old in school, playgrounds. And there is this another girl child, a beautiful girl child, who usually gets the spotlight, the front and center placements. Everybody knows her, everybody loves her, cherishes her, adores her, sees her, right, hears her. And something inside of me, at that time I didn't know what to name it, right? But it was my first heartbreak with jealousy. And of course, no one tells you back then, no one told me back then that it's okay to feel it. And I'm telling you right now, beauties, it is okay. It is okay to feel this feeling. It just shows that you are meant to have desires too. It is actually, it was a sign for my longing, the compass towards my soul's desires. Right? So jealousy shows you what you secretly desire but haven't yet claimed. It's not about that other person. It's not about the outside circumstances, the outside situation. It's about the version of you that wants to be awakened. Jealousy is like your soul saying to you, right? Ooh, I love that. That's meant for us too. I want to experience that too. But what do most of us do? Right? Unfortunately, we shove it down. We call it petty, ugly. We judge it. We condemn it like I did. We literally condemn ourselves for feeling this emotion. Like I did too, but very quickly I remembered that any bad feeling, any of my triggers are mere compasses directing me back to a deeper soul truth. I know that today. I live that truth today. Okay? Some of us even try to mask it with spiritual bypassing. Like, oh, I'm happy for them. Oh, I don't feel this way. I'm happy for them, etc. But deep down, we feel forgotten. We feel unseen. We feel left behind. Basically, we feel out of alignment. We feel out of divine alignment, right? But then we bypass it. We mask it. But today, in this video, I want to teach you how to alchemize that feeling, beauties. Not to suppress it, not fear it, but turn it into creative fire. Turn it into gold. So let's roll up our sleeves, shall we? And let's get into our very first journal prompt. If you must pause this video right here. Go get your pen and your journal. Or save this video and come back to it at a later, more convenient time. Remember, ladies, okay? Remember, all of my YouTube videos are not just videos, all right? They are very quick, powerful embodiment sessions. It's not like a one-way teaching video or spitting out information, because we all know it. Information is cheap in today's day and time. My videos are like mini courses, like mini master classes that you would generally pay lots and lots of money for. You're getting it for free in my channel, right? So don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my work, right? Because I promise you, loves, this is something I promise you. If you seriously do the work that I walk you through in each of my videos, you will be transformed. And this is my promise to you. You will never ever be the same again. The shifts will be subtle in the beginning, but as you stay with me here in my field, and most importantly, do the exercises and practices that I talk you through, that I walk you through literally in each of my videos, ladies, the momentum will slowly pick up, and in few months down the road, You will not recognize yourself. It's a new technology my husband's helped set up. I just kicked the camera. I hope it's still recording. I'm going to carry on, right? What was I saying? Yeah. You would not recognize yourself or the life you have created, because what is within is without. Because you would have quantum jumped, my beauties. This is magical embodiment work, ladies. I've coded all of my content with such high spiritual potent vibrations that transformation and quantum jumps, quantum leaps in all areas of your life is an inevitability. So yes, the only thing I ask of you as support for my work is to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. All right, so let's continue. Okay, let's take a deep breath. Take a deep breath with me, and we're going to get into journal prompt, the first journal prompt. What is the very first memory you have of feeling jealous as a little girl? Who were you comparing yourself to? And what did you secretly wish was yours? Place your hand on your heart as you write, because remember, ladies, this is not in any way, shape or form like shaming work. This is soul work that we're talking about. This is where the magic happens, ladies, in this work, by answering these questions. So pause this video now and do this journaling work. Let me repeat the questions again. What is the very first memory you have of feeling jealous as a little girl? Who were you comparing yourself to? What did you secretly wish was yours? Right? Pause the video, exhaust your answers, writing your answers to these questions. Now let's talk about how society teaches us to hide jealousy. Growing up, right? We were taught to smile and swallow this particular emotion, not to show it, or mask it and gaslight yourself and say a lie like I'm happy for her. Even when our body and our expressions and our whole soul, our chest is tightening, we are trained to be good girls, to not want too much, maybe. To not be dramatic, to not feel that particular emotion. So what do? We buried it deep. But buried jealousy, ladies, becomes something worse. All right, it could turn itself into bitterness, resentment, or take you down a comparison spiral. Right? So let's take a deep breath together. Inhale and exhale, and I'm going to give you a few other journal prompts now. What exactly about someone else's life, work, or presence activated this emotion in you? What do I wish was mine in that moment? Right. Answer these questions honestly. Do not censor your answers. This is deep shadow alchemy work, beauties. This is the great work that I talk about in all of my videos. This is where you will meet your shadow longings. And in this sacred inquiry is where you will begin to reclaim it as your own. Reclaim your power. Right? So, coming back to my story, right? My personal story. This male artist I was talking about, the one that I felt jealous about. When I dived deeper, right, with the journal prompts that I have given to you, I realized something. What I saw in that moment wasn't just success, right? It was the wildness that I've tamed, the boldness that I've edited from my creative ventures, from my artistry. Like I've rewritten it to be palatable. I realized I've been filtering my own unique, authentic light. I was jealous because somewhere inside of me, a forgotten Bella, sorry about that, a forgotten version of me was screaming, we were meant for this too. The applause he was receiving was an echo of the applause I was afraid to go after. Bella, come here. Bella, come here. That's my baby Bella. Right? So his boldness triggered my own self-worth. Bella, come here. Give me one moment, beauties. Those of you fur mommies out there would understand this moment. And if you've seen some of my older videos, you know who Bella is. Give me one moment, I'll be back. Bella, I'm working. I'm working. I'm working. Can you be quiet, please? Good girl. Good girl. Oh, come here. Come here. I'll give you scritches. Come here. Oopsie daisy. That's real life. Bella, come here. I think she wants some treats. Pardon me again. Bella, you want to go out? Go to daddy. Go to daddy. Go to daddy. Sorry again, beauties. I had to send her off to her daddy. I'm sure she'll get some treats from him. Where did I leave? Oh gosh, I lost my train of thought. Right, so coming back to my story, right? I sat down and deep drove into my soul with these potent, powerful questions that I've shared with you here, right? I had this self-dialogue, and where it sort of led in the end was I had to ask myself, where did I decide that it wasn't safe to be seen? Like, feel free to use any and all of these questions to dive deeper into your own journaling, beauties, all right? But I also had to ask myself, when did I start believing that playing small was safe? Right? So I want to take a moment just to move these energies, right? This work might have stirred up some deep emotions within you too, like it has in me right now. So let's just breathe through it. Breathe through your nose. Hold for a bit and exhale out your mouth. Again, inhale, hold, exhale. Affirm with me, beauties. Affirm with me. Place a palm on your heart if you wish. It is safe for me to feel. It is safe for me to feel even the messy emotions. Repeat after me. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to be present. Now here is a mindset shifting mantra, beauties. You can repeat after me if you feel called to out loud or in your own mind's voice. My jealousy is not my shame. It is my divine signpost. You know what, beauties? What if you are not left behind? What if you are not wrong for feeling this way? What if you were meant to unleash another aspect of you through this emotion of jealousy? This jealousy is pointing towards another aspect that your soul wants to embody. Maybe this fire that arose with this jealous emotion wasn't meant to burn you. What if it was meant to reforge you? Dive deeper, beauties, with these deep self-inquiries, because you're on the verge, trust me, you are on the verge of discovering and owning something about you through this. Let's dive deeper, shall we? Because in my channel, Apsara Academy, we talk about love, relationships, and marriage. I want to talk about how jealousy might show up in love, relationships, or in your marriage. For instance, jealousy isn't just about strangers on Instagram, right? Sometimes it is about our partners. Sometimes you see the way your partner looks at someone else, or how your friend's husband supports her or treats her, or what he buys for her, in a way that your husband doesn't do for you, or how someone else is thriving in their sensuality, in their radiance, in their femininity, while you are drowning in duty and struggle, it seems. It stinks. But here is the truth, because jealousy often shows up when you've abandoned yourself. Not because you're petty, but because you're hungry for your own radiant, self-loving, self-honoring glow up. Again, I hope that made sense. Now I want to take a moment and flip the mirror. There have been quite a few times in my life when someone was jealous of me. Have you ever had that someone suddenly act distant, weird, or cold, only to realize later that they were jealous of you? It happened to me once, actually a few times. I'm going to call this archetype a dear jealous sister archetype, right? This person that you've loved and you don't know why they behave differently to you, or they are drifting away from you. And one day, this person in my life, she turns around and says to me, I couldn't be around you. You were doing everything I wanted to. And honestly, when I realized that this is what she felt, it broke my heart. But strangely, it also healed me, because her jealousy wasn't hatred, it was grief. Grief over her own unlived dreams. That's what jealousy is, my loves. It's unlived life. It's an unlived life. It's an untouched fire. Remember, ladies, jealousy isn't here to punish you. It is here to reforge you. Right? Now, I have another journal prompt for you. All right, are you ready? Here goes. Where in your life have you made... One minute. I'm just suddenly wondering if the camera is even on. Technology. Okay, where had I written it? I really hope the camera is on, and it would be such a shame. It would be so funny if the camera wasn't on. My husband bought me a new camera, so this entire setup is new for me, and I'm scared to even touch it, honestly. Right, so yeah. Where have I written? I just scrolled through my notes quite fast. Yeah. Yes. Ready? I have another journal prompt for you. Right. Where in your life have you made yourself invisible? Where are you waiting for permission instead of granting it to yourself? Write it. Beauties, write it. Don't censor it. Place one hand in your belly and another hand in your heart if you feel called to. And sway a little, gently if you'd like. Now say aloud with me. Repeat after me. If you can't repeat this aloud in your own mind's voice. I honor the woman who burns within me. I am no longer afraid of her fire. I trust her longings. I will follow her home. Now stay in this state, please. And I want to take you through an exercise, a short visualization, where I'm going to get two parts of you to meet each other. So stay in this state, close your eyes, breathe, and get grounded and present in this very moment as much as you can. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Now visualize two versions of you standing side by side. One version that's radiant, magnetic, living boldly, loved, celebrated, adored, cherished. And another version of you that's tight-chested, jealous, yearning. Let them face each other. Let them make eye contact. Let the radiant one say to the other, I see you. You're not bad. You are here to awaken me. Let the jealous one respond, I carried this alone. I just want us to rise. Stay here. Stay here. Allow these two parts of you to have a dialogue with each other. Pause this video if you must and continue with this moment of communion between these two parts until all that needs to be said is shared. In the end, let them embrace each other. You are whole now. You are a whole new you now. You are ready. Breathe. You see, ladies, jealousy is here to wake us all up, not to punish us. It's a frequency, it's an emotion that emotions are a frequency that says it is your turn now. But you have to stop running from it. You have to look it in the eye and say, tell me what you need me to see. I did that. And honestly, it cracked me open. It showed me where I had made myself invisible. It showed me where I was begging for permission. But the truth is, no one can give you that permission, loves. You gotta take it. You live it. You become it. You give yourself that permission. So, the truth is, every woman has the jealous sister archetype within her. She is a part of us that watches another rise and whispers, what about me? Right? this jealous sister archetype, she is not evil. She is not shameful. She is merely the opposite, the dark twin of your inner radiant muse. She wants the same things. She just doesn't know how to ask for it. So instead of shaming her, let's listen. Let's sit her down and say, tell me what you see that you want for us. Let her share, right? You know, let's end with this. Let's set a short but powerful intention to the universe, to God, a short prayer. Stay with me here, be with me here. Dear Divine Mother, I give you every part of me that's felt unseen, left behind, unworthy, felt it was too late, felt it was too much, or not enough. Transmute my envy into insight. Turn my jealousy into power. Make my longing holy again. Let me rise raw, real, and radiant. Amen. And so it is. Now, my darlings, if this message stirred something inside of you, tell me in the comment section below, what's one thing you felt jealous about lately and what might it be pointing you towards? Right? Or simply just write, I'm reclaiming my fire. Put a fire emoji. Right? This is your moment. Your story is sacred to me. I love you. I see you. And I believe in your power. Share this video, beauties, with a sister who needs to hear this. You know, as a collective, let's break the shame together. Let's turn jealousy into gold. Right? Remember, you are not late. You are not wrong. You are merely re-remembering. So, welcome to my channel. This is the Apsara Academy, where you are seen, loved, and cherished. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you don't want to miss any more of such sacred transmissions, beauties. All right? Like this one. If you don't want to miss it, hit the notification button. Also, an announcement. I plan on doing a question and answer video type as soon as, say, once a month, as soon as I receive enough questions from all of you. So drop your questions in the comment section below. What do you want me to talk about next? Or do you want to share one of your personal situation or circumstance you would like an expert's opinion on? All right, write to me in the comment section below. Maybe you want to give a recommendation on some topic you want me to touch on. All right, so until next time, keep alchemizing, and remember, you are the medicine. Love you all. Now go and live your best lives. Bye.